All right, so welcome to Master the Game. I'm Juice, and today I'm about to go to bed. So, what I've been working on is my prep for the Descent into Avernus game that we are playing this Saturday on Twitch with my friends, the DM Lair, Luke, WASD20, Nate, Mean Terrain Domain, Jake, and then Awkwardly Nerdy, Paula. Those are my players, and we play in person. We play on this table behind me, right there. And we set up cameras so you can see the terrain we use and all of that good stuff. Now, I was starting to prep tonight, and I kind of shot myself in the foot because I was trying to listen to a live play at the same time, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just focused. So I'm gonna try again in a couple days. I have till Saturday, but I'm gonna try and get my prep 100% done Thursday night. That includes like any minis I need ready, any terrain, things like that. And I think I'll be fine because I spent a few hours tonight going over the notes and things like that. But again, I was listening to something in the background. Big mistake. So, one of the things that all of this prep lately for multiple games has got me thinking about is the fact that I need to get my adventure creation binder in order. Now, another thing I need to do is I need to get my campaign binder set up. So, normally when I run a game, I have a campaign binder for each campaign I'm running. And in that, I keep copies of player character sheets, which in this case I don't need to. It's all on D&D Beyond. But I keep track of NPCs they've encountered, what things like side quests and stuff they've achieved, which monsters they've encountered, what hooks have they received, what's their active mission, things like that. Just all sorts of notes, basically, organized in different buckets, different bins. And it helps me typically to do this because then it's something I can reference in game, which I've rarely had to, but just having something organized like this helps me outside a game to remember what's going on in game. Plus, it's something I when I'm prepping, I look at and reference. After a session, typically the same day or the next day, I add my notes from the previous session to it and so forth. Well, I've gotten away from that. In fact, I have not done that for any games that I am currently running online, and I've found that I've forgotten names of characters, NPCs and stuff that I've given them, and I've forgotten what's happened. So I need to go back to, for me, going back to the basics. So that's what I need to do with a campaign binder. Now, 2 of the 3 games I'm running right now are more homebrew, so those are even more important, I feel. It's not like I have a book I can go to and see where we're at. And I really think the campaign binder is going to help there. Now, my adventure creation binder is something I used to use for prep, and it's kind of been in disarray. I've been meaning to redo it for a long time. Tonight, I spent a little bit of time going through it, taking some things out, adding some things in. It's not where I want it to be exactly. It has some stuff from the Paizo Game Mastery Guide. It's got my Ancestral Guardians PDF that I reviewed recently. And it's got a lot of different charts and tables from various things, such as John For's GM Tips, which if you haven't subscribed to that newsletter, I highly recommend doing that. Every once in a while, they send out some new tables, and he sends out free PDFs if you download them on time. I mean, they might always be free. I don't know. But, I've got a bunch of things from that. Various sources online I've gotten these things from. I've got name lists in there. So anyways, it's something that while I'm prepping, I can quickly pick and choose what I'm going to use in my games, whether it's mundane items, things like that. So I want to fix my adventure creation binder. There's just some things I don't use that I've never used that have been in there for years. And there's other things that I want to use more of, but they're kind of buried among other things. So I just need to clean it up. I need to simplify it probably and then go from there. And there's plenty of books out there that have the same stuff. Like the Dungeons and Dragons DM's Guide has a bunch of tables in it. The Paizo Game Mastery Guide has a bunch of tables in it. So, there's books I could use to do this. Now, something recently that I thought about is I need to create a world builder binder. I've got stuff from Absolute Tabletop in binders, such as Be a Better World Builder or Cartographer or whatever it is. I've got that. I've got, the Cobalt Guide to World Building, the PDF printed, and in a binder. But I need to do something that works for me. So again, I need to create some tables and do that. So all of these things are things that I think will help me with my prep, with my games, and it's something that I'm going to put some time into over the next couple weeks, months, and maybe I'll go live every once in a while on Twitch, send out an invite to you guys if you want to watch or contribute, and just work on it. Why not? If this sounds like something you're interested in, leave a comment below. I would, give you guys as much notice as possible when I plan on doing it, but it would probably be on nights where I'm either ahead on prep or, for whatever reason a game gets canceled that night or whatever. So right now I run Wednesday and Friday games weekly. The Wednesday game is The Forgotten Throne. We're about 9 sessions in on that, and I really feel like it's starting to get into the meat of the campaign. And my Friday game, we've played 1 session. It's called The Islands of Thakos. I think, yes, something like that. The Islands of Thakos or something like that. But we are, right now they're on a really large continent. It's the only place they've started. And they just left the city and are heading off into the woods seeking treasure, fortune, and fame. That's basically what they're looking for. So it's pretty vague, but that's what they're out doing. And then my Descent into Avernus game, which we play every 4 weeks, that is coming this Saturday. The second Saturday of November, because obviously, So yeah, it's the second Saturday of November 2019, and our next game, I think of that, is in December. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. We got a lot of games coming up. Mid-December, I've been talking about starting a new campaign, probably online. If you are looking to jump into a game, leave a comment below. I'll leave it open for a little bit, and we'll see if we can make schedules work and things like that. Ultimately, go to my Discord. That's where I will pick players from first. So if you are interested in playing, I would then add you to my Discord. I'd start a private channel, and that's where I handle all of my discussions about campaigns. The only exception right now is Descent into Avernus. We talk through a Facebook Messenger. But for me, it works really well to use my Discord. So anyways, that's it. I just wanted to quickly do this video talking about the tools that I think I need to help me get back on track with my campaigns, my focus, and to dial it in. So this was it. I know this is one of those old cell phone videos I did. I hope that is not a problem. I hope that you found this interesting, and I hope you're looking forward to seeing some videos on my binders and maybe jumping in on some live chats and helping out with some things. I'm going to be posting some tables and things like that for those, but they will go up on my website over at rpgjuice.com. So again, I have stuff over there right now. If you want to go download it, there's a downloads tab. You can go pick up whatever you want. It's all free. Not trying to make a buck or anything. So just trying to give you guys stuff that I use. So anyways, that's it, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful week. This is Master of the Game. I am Juice. Game on.